Howdy folks, TechTexN here, bringing you another video of Banished, Part 3 of Riggstonewood. That is the name of our town. Interesting name, isn't it? It's randomly generated name, but you can create your own name if you want to whenever you start a town. So, as you can see, the town is pretty much where we left off. We built a schoolhouse. We have the herbalist. We have hunting cabin that is currently in queue to be built. We built our 2 fishing docks, so we're well on our way. Right now we don't have a woodcutter, but we have a pretty good amount of firewood. In fact, we have more firewood than we do wood logs, so that way we can have more laborers and a few other people working on other things. I might put a couple fishermen out there to keep our food input going into storage here. So we got 465 fish. We want that to keep rolling up. We want that to be a high number. So if any disasters occur, I can take these fishermen and put them to other uses and yet still have enough food to survive. So without further ado, I'm going to crank the speed up to 10 times normal speed. There, we got a well being built. We got a herbalist. They are working very quickly. Right now we have 22 adults, but only 2 children. And eventually we do want to build more houses to encourage more growth. You can see there's a lot of people living in each one, which is probably why we don't have as many children. So soon I probably will build another house, just one, just to kind of keep the growth to normal. There we go, we got our herbalist. Alright, let's put one in there. It says you can put 2 people in there, but I found that just having one in the beginning is efficient enough, and that person is going to keep the town healthy. Every time they need any herbs, any kind of medicine or anything along those lines, they pretty much just walk all the way to that building, pick it up, and bring it back. So we almost have the hunting cabin complete, so we can have some hunters. One of the advantages of hunters is that not only do they gather food, but they also gather hide for leather so they can make clothing, and which means we'll have to build a tailor next. So let's go ahead and put some hunters in there to start with. We'll put 2. Oh, what did I close that? I keep closing that. I have a really bad habit of doing that. Okay. We're also going to oh gosh. See, here's where I get to the point where I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. I do need a tailor, but I also need a house. Which one to build first? Let's build a house to encourage a little bit of growth. And you can turn with the T key or R key to turn the other way. Let's see. I might want road to go into in there. So we're going to build a wooden house, and we'll go ahead and do a tailor at the same time. Where's the tailor? Tailor. I'm overlooking. Where is it? Tailor. It's not. No, that's food. Resource. There we go. Tailor. Alright. So we're going to build a tailor. We have 4 or 5 builders. We only have 3 laborers. We're really low on stone. Yeah, I think I'm going to take some stone out of here so the forester will have some room to plant some more trees. So let's just harvest stone in this area. And I'm also going to harvest some down here soon. And with that said, let's crank the speed to ludicrous speed. Who says you can't build a house in one day? It can be done. The people of Riggstonewood have proven it. Right there. See, and you already got 2 people that moved in. Now here's the downside. They quickly gather inventory and start shoving it in there. So expect your resources to drop a bit when you build a house. That is normal. Let's go ahead. Okay, I do have 1 teacher. with 0 students, but with 3 children, they might eventually become students. Let's see if we can't find the age. Let's see, we got 11... Okay, 7, child. See, it says child, whereas 11 years old is no longer a child. Okay, we got a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old. It'll be a while for that 1-year-old to go to school, but we'll eventually have students. I want to keep the teacher in there because we want the education of the town to go up. We always want that, right? Okay, it is currently winter, but we have enough firewood. But they're going to start pulling from that supplies pretty quickly. Let's see, we got gatherers, fishermen, hunters, forester, herbalist, and a teacher. We'll just keep the speed cranking and keep them moving. Our supplies are pretty good. We have iron. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, okay. Notice we have 0 stored tools, which means they have no tools to work with. We need a blacksmith immediately. Let's build a blacksmith. Let's see. Where's the blacksmith? If you get the reference, comment below. Okay. So next will be a blacksmith. We must have a blacksmith. And, ooh, 55 stone. That's going to be a lot of stone that we do not have. So hopefully we can get that built quick. I may have built that house a little late. Alright, look, we already got a couple kids. Citizens without tools. That's not good. We have iron, but no blacksmith. They can't exactly forge these tools in their homes. Oh wow, we already took all the stone from there? Okay, well, we'll take the stone from here. It's close by. We'll also take the stone from up here as well. Actually, you know what? I might as well make that another priority. I really don't want to put a labor on a woodcutter yet. I might wait till this gets down to about, 200 or so before I get another woodcutter. We do have a tailor, but we don't really need to make clothing yet. Soon, I think we're in more rush to get tools. And notice there's an icon on the person who does not have tools. Well, let's slow it down here and take a closer look. And there he is. Citizen. Name Chanitas. Am I pronouncing that right? Chanitas? I don't know. But, so far he's happy. You can actually click on follow, and it'll follow the person to their next location. Okay, and you can exit follow mode. You can drag their window to lock it in place. But yeah, right now they don't have a tool. They're just kind of wandering around, I think. They could still carry goods, so as long as some people have tools, we have a means. Oh, good. Oh, we have the stone. Excellent. It is being built. In fact, we only need 2 builders, so everyone else can labor. And with that said, we can assign a blacksmith as soon as this sucker is built. Got a real town going. Uh-oh. Is it me or the 2 builders without tools? That's not good. Well, I hope they get done with whatever bare hands they use. Okay. That works for me. Alright. Assigning blacksmith, and the blacksmith would immediately get iron from the stockpile and start making tools. And we're going to do a 50 limit. That's fine. We don't have that many people. In fact, I think... oh, no. We need... let's type it in. 50 may be a bit much. Let's just do 40 for now. Alright. And we have 1 student in the schoolhouse. See, when you crank the speed, things happen. But... we've made progress Cranking the speed sometimes means disaster will happen, so be careful about that. I'm just issuing a warning. Things can happen. Alright, let's give our laborers some more to do because they quickly got those resources. They're going to collect some wood and stone. Uh-oh. Oh, tools. Yeah, we're working on that. 4 tools. It's better than nothing. That should give the tools. Yes, I don't see anyone with an icon lacking any tools. So we're good. Excellent. And we still have 345 firewood. So we are growing very fast. 22 adults, 2 students, and 3 children. So by building this house, we've already increased the potential adults that are going to be in this town, but also the number of buildings that are going to store their supplies. So again, don't build houses too fast. That can be disastrous for your town. But don't build it too slow, otherwise you'll kind of end up with where I am at. So where I was running low on potential kids, or kids that will become potential adults to become laborers. So you got to build your houses at a particular pace that is best for the town. We have a bunch of iron over here. So after the blacksmith uses this iron, we'll have plenty more to mine. And what's cool is that we could build a mine. Let's see, where are you? Town services? No. Resource production. You can actually build, that's a core. You could build a mine for both iron and coal. And the purpose of coal, in this case, for this game, is to build steel tools, which are better than the iron tools that we have. And typically I build mines, you know, at the face of a hill or mountain. Kind of takes up some of the unused room that you won't typically use. I'll probably put it here really close. I don't want to put it too close to this area. Yeah, I may not build over here because I don't want that to interrupt the natural development of this area. The only thing I'm going to do to this area is get rid of all the stone and iron, so that way the trees and everything else can thrive. But instead, I'm going to build my town down and to the right. Uh-oh, we hit another winter. Let's go ahead and get a woodcutter because they're about to take a lot of that wood. There we go. So we're going to put the woodcutter to work, and we only have 3 stored clothes. Eventually they're going to take that. So, I don't know. Do we have any leather? Yeah, we have 12 leather, so the tailor can use that leather and make some clothes. That only leaves us with 2 laborers. Oh, we don't need those builders. Ah, see? Got to pay attention. We had 2 people doing a whole lot of nothing. Actually, if they don't have any assignments, I think they typically do general labor work, where they pick up items. Oh, look! We've already reached the tool limit, so we no longer need to assign a blacksmith, so the blacksmith can go back to laboring. I hate using the word laboring sometimes. But, you know what? It's the correct terminology. What can we build next? We can build a tavern. Oh, you know what? We will eventually need to build a cemetery. As I said, in my first town was very unsuccessful. Materials. What? We had leather. Wow. Oh, wow. There, the tailor already made 19 clothes. That was really quick. Okay. They will labor then for now. Okay. We will need a cemetery because, as I said, what happened in my previous town is that we had a catastrophe. Not my previous, but my first town, where all these people are dying, but there's no cemetery, so they had no way of coping with death. So they became very unhappy, and it was a very depressing sight. Now, you don't literally see dead bodies laying around or anything like that, so don't worry. The rating of this game is not, you know, horrifying in any way, but still, the happiness of the town and their health are important, so we need to keep that up. It helps them work. So we will need a cemetery, and I'm wondering if I should build that now. We're going to need another storage barn before long. There's a lot of things we need. And eventually a trading post. We'll get to that. We'll build a small cemetery for now. It requires a lot of stone. We'll just kind of build it out here. Oh, wait, what did I do? Okay, there we go. I'm using the T button to move the entrance so that the entrance to the cemetery is right next to the road. I guess we'll do a 16 by 11. That should be good enough. That's going to require 50 stone. We have plenty of stone, so let's go ahead and assign the builders. Build cemetery real quick. Woodcutter need his max, so to labor you go. Oh my goodness, we got those clothes just in time. We had like 13 clothes. We are now down to 2. So, still no leather. The hunters are going to have to... Let's get a third hunter. Alright, we do need to be concerned about food eventually, because as population grows, so does the food intake. So we'll need to... or food usage, and we'll need to increase the intake. So 2 fisheries will not be enough. We will have to build more gatherers and hunters. So let's see. I'm wondering if I should use this area. This is a perfect spot for one right here, just in the middle. So eventually we'll want to work our way in that direction. So we'll start clearing that area. So let's start kind of removing away, work our way in here. I do want to build a trader soon, even though I'm not going to be able to afford much as far as trade. I do eventually want to build my trade up so I can get livestock. Livestock will be very important because the cows will help provide more leather and food. Plus, the chickens. Though the chickens don't provide very much meat, they do provide some. They provide tons of eggs. Eggs is going to increase the food a lot, so we will want both of those. Sheep are going to be good because they also provide food, but they also provide cotton, which allows us to, or excuse me, wool. We can get wool, so we can make wool clothing along with leather. If we combine leather and wool, we can create warm clothing. So there's different types of clothing to build. In fact, you can see right here, either leather coat, or leather plus wool, giving you a warm coat. So all that will be important. So I think that's all the time we have here. So with that, we end with the built cemetery. Thankfully, there's 0 graves, but we can fit 49, so that should be good for a long time. So with that said, subscribe below, comment below, like if you want to, and if you have any other experiences or tricks that you know of this game, please also comment below for everyone else to read. We want to know the tricks of every game. So with that said, y'all come back now, you hear? Bye.